Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back here at Team Toyota of Princeton to take a look at our final RAV4 of the 2024 model year. This is a 2024 Toyota RAV4 XSE Prime. The color here is Silver Sky. We got a gloss black roof. We got black Softex interior with red accents. And we're going to take a look at this and you can let me know, is this the plug-in hybrid that you would buy here in the 2024 model year? Let me know and let's dig in. Front end of our RAV4 Prime in the Silver Sky. Good color against the gloss black grille. Moving into the headlight housings, we have a full LED spread of lighting, headlights, daytime running lights, turn signals, the hybrid Toyota badge on the center. Looking good. Let me know what you guys think as we come around to our wheel and tire setup on this RAV4 Prime. We're going to go with a 19-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel, Toyota badge on the center cap. Now, these wheels are wrapped in Yokohama Avid GT all-season tires, 235 on the width, a 55 series sidewall 19s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. Moving on out, I do like the silver with black. It's a really classic color combo. Looks really good. Let me know what you think about the gloss black, though, around the wheel wells and down below on the door sills. Moving in closer, side view mirrors, we're going to go gloss black, LED turn signals. We're going to go color match on the front and the rear door handle. The fuel filler cap on the left, the plug-in hybrid charge port on the right. Up top, black roof rails, shark fin antenna, standard sunroof. Rear end of our RAV4 Prime XSE, we do have the roof spoiler coming off the top. We do have the wiper down below on the glass. LED taillights, standard bulbs for turn signals. RAV4 Prime on the left, XSE on the right. Again, the hybrid Toyota badge in the middle. Gloss black on the rear bumper area. Let me know what you think about that, but we do have a functional dual exhaust. Under the hood of this XSE Prime, we're looking at a 2.5 liter inline four-cylinder plug-in hybrid engine, mated to an electronically controlled CVT transmission, 302 net horsepower, 165 pound-feet of torque. Now, as far as the fuel economy goes, what we're looking at, MPGEs, 94 in combined driving, and at gas only, we're looking at 38 miles per gallon in combined driving. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. All right, we are on the right rear quarter panel for our plug-in hybrid charge port, and what we have is an 18.1 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery pack. Now, charging times at a level 2 charger at home, you're looking at 2.5 hours. Once it's fully charged, you can get up to 42 miles of EV only driving before the gas kicks in, and this also will extend the range of your fuel tank to up to 600 miles. Now, that all depends on the weather, the terrain, and your driving habits, but that is the max, I think, at 600 that you can get to. What I've seen in real world is somewhere around 560, again, depending on driving habits. Let me know what you think about those numbers. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, you know what? The RAV4 Prime is the most expensive trim here on the RAV4 for 2024. So base price, $47,560. We then have a bunch of options we need to add in, which we'll go over when we take a look at the window sticker. We add in our destination and delivery fee of $1,350 from Toyota's Obu, Aichi, Japan assembly plant. We have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $50,607. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, we'll move on in. We're going to go soft touch with our red cross stitch, brushed aluminum on the grab handle, chrome on the door handle, nice soft armrest, flat black on your switchgear, but no power fold mirrors, which I think is a missed opportunity. Down below, nice size door pocket, and we do have the JBL sound system in here. Footbox, nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. Moving on out, we do have the RAV4 door sill plate in aluminum to welcome you to the vehicle. Right now we got the plastic on top of that. Full power for the driver, manual assist for the front passenger, and then black Softex with the cross stitch with the red insert. Nice and comfortable, nice and forgiving. Let me know what you think about the color combo. Passenger door panel, same as the driver. Moving on over to our dash, we're going to go soft touch. Some brushed aluminum into our heat and air vent. Again, more soft touch with the red cross stitch. A shelf in here to lie your phone, but it's plastic. Would have liked to seen that as rubber. And then down below, a nice large glove box. Infotainment system, we have Toyota's latest and greatest 10.5-inch multimedia system, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. We do have built-in nav, but that's a subscription service only. We do have our music, where we have Sirius XM as well as your regular radio stations. You can Bluetooth your phone. You have your vehicle settings. You can take a look at your charging schedule or set one up to charge this plug-in hybrid. You got your energy flow diagram because it is a plug-in hybrid. And then you have your standard settings where you can set up your user profiles, get your Wi-Fi hotspot going, all that jazz in here. Nice and easy, but I figured with the subscription on the navigation, people will probably use their wireless CarPlay Android Auto for their maps and nav. Let me know what you guys think about that. As we go to reverse, we do have a nice large backup camera with trajectory and a center line, and you can go ahead and zoom in or zoom out or change your lines depending on what you want to see. So nice and easy, and it's the newest camera and it's nice and clear, looking good. We do have a volume knob, which I like. Down further, we're going to go 2 heat and air vents, 4-way hazards. Down further, we're going to have dual climate. We have the air on right now, so if you can hear the air conditioning, my apologies, but it's getting quite hot out today. Underneath that, we're going to go traction control off. We're going to have 2-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. Down further, we're going to go with a wireless charging pad and a 12-volt, and it looks like an HDMI. Now, as we come down further, this is the gear shift that's going to go through the electronically controlled CVT, leather gaiter with the stitching, so I like they kept that consistent. Electronic emergency brake, auto vehicle hold. Here are our drive modes, which we'll go over when we go over the digital dash. And then down further, we have 2 cup holders, and now the Toyota key fob, a little bit nicer than what we normally see from Toyota. We have lock, unlock, pop the tailgate, panic button, Toyota badge, and it says RAV4 on the back. Nicely done. And now our center armrest with the soft touch, nice and soft with the stitching. We open that up, and now we're going to see a couple of USB-Cs for connectivity and a nice area for storage. Toyota steering wheel, nice leather wrap wheel, red cross stitch, flat black on the horn button with the Toyota badge, some brushed aluminum to lift up the wheel. Round bottom wheel, but I have plenty of room to get in and out of this RAV4 Prime. It's a nice spacious driver cockpit. We're going to go flat black on our switch gear, and over here you're going to have your telephone voice commands, volume, controls for the digital dash. On the right, adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, modes for infotainment system, seek for your music. We do have paddles right here on the back of the steering wheel, and then on the stalks, we're going to go headlight controls, turn signals, and on the right, front and rear wiper. Push button start right around the corner right there. It says power. And then over here on the left, we have a whole bunch of stuff, right? So we're going to go bright and dim the dash, adaptive high beams on and off, windshield wiper deicer on and off, heated steering wheel on or off, trip odometer, pop the tailgate, and then we have a nice tilting and telescoping wheel. So they got you covered there, but way down by your feet, which I'm not sure why they're doing this. This is where you pop your fuel filler door, way down here, and don't pop the hood by accident because the hood's right next to it. Now, as we come up to our digital dash, nice presentation, 12.3 inches, and now our drive modes. So, right now we're in normal. If we go to the left on our dial, we go to eco. If we push the button down, we go back to normal. If we go to the right on our dial, we go to sport. Push back the button to go back to normal. Trail mode, there's a separate button for that, and it says trail on the upper right. And then we just hit that again to turn it off. And then you have your auto EV mode. Right now that's unavailable because the EV battery is low, so we can turn that off. And then you have your EV HV button right here. And again, that's not available because the battery is too low. Not surprising. And then you have additional information you can go through, and you can change the themes, as you can see. And once you find one you like, you can go ahead and do that. And then you can go up and down some different information, or you can go over here to the right and go through the information you may want to see when you're going down the road. So it's nice and easy, and I do like the setup. Overhead console, we do have a large overhead console. If you want your LED dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, the button that says door, you just push it in and leave it in. You open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, the lighting will dim out. Here is the SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road, spot for your sunglasses. Now, the sunshade is manual. Moonroof, sunroof, whatever you want to call it. So you move the shade back, and then you can open it right here on the left. Wind buffeter comes up, and then you can go ahead and close it by pushing the close button on the left. And then on the right, you do have a tilt function, and you push up and obviously push down to close it. And then you just move the shade back with your hand. Now, rear view mirror, frameless, auto dim, home link right here on the bottom of the mirror. Now on our sun visor, we do have a vanity and an LED light, so they got you covered there. And then does it slide? No, but you do have an extension. All right, getting in the back seat of our RAV4 Prime, I do have the seat set for my driving position. So we'll hop on in, nice and easy to get in too. Plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees. At 5'11", we're gonna go soft text all the way down. We have a seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. Center console, we have 2 heat and air vents, and then 2 USB-Cs for rear seat connectivity, which is a nice touch. On our passenger door panel, same as the front, with the soft touch up top with the red stitching, nice soft armrest, door pocket. It's all the same as the front, so I like the consistency of design. We come into our rear seats, same soft text with the stitching and the insert design. So again, no cost cutting by Toyota, which I do like. And then our center armrest, nice and soft, 2 cup holders, looking good. Getting in the back of your RAV4 Prime, you can pop the tailgate from the dash or from your key fob, or you can come to the back. And right underneath the Toyota badge, there's a button. You hit it, beeps a couple of times. Nice electric assist on the way up. Nice electric assist on the way down using this button here. In the back, 33.5 cubic feet of cargo space with the rear seats up. On the left, you got your JBL subwoofer right here. And then on the right side, we're going to have some LED lighting and a 12 volt for power, so that's cool. We have some cubbies on the side for extra storage. These are the all-season floor mats. Here is the all-season cargo mat. And underneath here, we do have a spare, so thank you Toyota for the spare. And now to get into your cargo area even further and put the rear seats down, you just have to hit the button if your arms are long enough. If they're not, just go around to each door and you can throw them down. We have the removable tonneau cover, and now with the rear seats down and that tonneau cover out, we're looking at 63.2 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this RAV4 Prime. Window sticker time, please excuse the pollen, but it's blowing all over the place right now. RAV4 Prime for 2024, crash ratings, fuel economy estimates, standard equipment, options, total vehicle MSRP. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're heading down the road in this 24 RAV4 Prime XSE, and right off the bat, great visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, rear window, no problem. Blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz for safety in this RAV4 Prime. Also, we got the LED lighting up front and out back for safety, so they got you covered. The vehicle, very well damped, rides really well, feels good, no vibrations coming through the chassis whatsoever. Fairly quiet for a RAV4 as well. Even though you get some outside noise, you get a little wind noise, it's quieter, I would say, than your regular gas-powered RAV4. Handling, well, it's a little tighter. We are in the XSE trim, So they've tightened that up a bit. Give it a little sportier feel. I like how the wheel feels in my hands. Feels good. Brakes feel really good. We'll do a brake test here in a little bit. And when you take off, you get that electric assist to the engine for horsepower. And with Toyota's electronically controlled CVT, you have an actual first gear to get you up and moving quicker before the CVT part takes over. So that's a good deal as well. And you're getting big MPGs and a big extension of your gas tank range to up to 600 miles, even though I don't think you're going to get the 600. I've seen 560 as the number when it's been in use. So I think 600 may be a little pie in the sky for a total tank range, but let me know. Smooth going over there. And down the road we go. Nice and easy. And it feels good. I feel very confident driving this RAV4. And, you know, it is the sales leader in this segment. And in 2023, it was fourth in overall vehicle sales at 434,000, almost 435,000 units sold. It was only 10,000 units below the Dodge Ram pickup. So that's how many of these they sold. And that's RAV4 in general, not the Prime trim in particular. So we're going to come down. Nobody's behind us. Test out our brakes. Nice and easy. As we take off, a little engine noise getting it up to speed, but that electric assist really helps the engine not to have to work as hard to get you going, like you may be in a regular gas-powered RAV. Coming to our left turn. It's going to wallow a bit. It is an SUV, but it's not bad. But what I do like about the RAV4 is Toyota has so many different configurations you can get in a RAV4. You can get your regular gas-powered RAV4, and there's a whole bunch of trim levels within the gas-powered range. Then you can get a RAV4 hybrid, and again, there's a bunch of trim levels within the RAV4 hybrid range. And then you can go up to plug-in hybrid, which is what the Prime is, and you have two trim choices. You have the SE Prime and the XSE Prime. So they have a lot of different ways you can get one of these. But if you want to spend the extra cash on the plug-in, then, you know, the number is going to be 51,000, maybe 52,000, depending on equipment. Let me know what you think about that pricing. All right, now we're stopped. We're going to check out our turning radius, 18.7 feet, which is a good number. So here we go. And it zooms right around, no problem at all. We'll come up here. We'll do a takeoff. Now we got a new car, so we're going to ease it in. And here we go. And it gets right up to speed, nice and easy, no problem. And a bird just flew into the front of the car and bounced off. That's what I'm talking, how fast this thing is. It runs birds down on the roadways. Sorry, bird. Should have looked where you were going. Now I feel bad. But overall, it picks up and gets going really, really well. Now these paddles are to go through this electronically controlled CVT manually if you would like. I don't think many people are going to drive this RAV4 Prime with the paddles, but let me know what you think if you would. Into the right turn. Again, a little wallowy, but not bad. So let me know what you think about this RAV4 Prime. Is this the plug-in hybrid SUV you would go with? Or would you go with a RAV4 but maybe in some other configuration? Or are you going to go somewhere else with your hard-earned money? Let me know. Put it in the comments. But I do want to thank Team Toyota of Princeton for allowing the channel access to this 2024 Toyota RAV4 Prime XSE trim for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.